Hi,
What?
glad to see you.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm fine at work, usual.
uh-huh. Dmitry, can you check microphone because we don't hear you?
Really? Uh,
Yeah. No, we don't hear you at all.
and now
Now it's better. Mm-hmm.
better, but sound quality is good or
No, now it's good
better?
quality.
Good. Okay.
Okay,
And
super.
I'll ask to turn off my webcam because I use mobile internet traffic and
Oh, of course, turn it off. No problem.
okay. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, well, welcome. Great. Well, guys, while we are waiting for the others, tell me how was your weekend, Ivan? How was your weekend?
I worked on weekend, rather good weekend.
Mm-hmm. You worked all these 3 days or just one day?
Except except Monday. But
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do something special on this day.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. Dmitry, what about you? How was your weekend?
Oh, great. We have a long weekend because on Sunday we had Jewish holiday, Shavuot, and so we have 3 days of excellent.
Excellent. Yeah, what did you do?
uh, uh, I was at home only, and I was glad very
So,
much.
Uh-huh. Okay, super.
Nothing
Well,
special.
oh, good. Bogdan, hi.
Hello, can you hear
How
me?
are you? Yeah, we can hear you now. How are you? How is everything?
Everything is fine, thank you.
How was the weekend? What did you do?
Uh, I was the last weekend. Uh, I was with my kids at home. Uh, we were walking at the park,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all.
Mm-hmm. Is park far from your house?
No, just uh, it's near our house,
Mm-hmm.
just a couple of
Okay.
meters, I think.
Wow, it's really good indeed. Well, then, I think let's wait still for somebody else. So tell me, please, what are the plans for the coming weekend? Anything special? Summer finally came. Ivan, what about you?
uh, sorry, I missed a question.
What are the plans for the coming weekend? Anything special?
I have to work on all weekend, which all Sunday and Saturday, unfortunately.
Oh, I see. That's a problem. Well, Dmitry, what about you? What are the plans for the coming weekend?
Nothing special, but maybe we'll go to the old city because if weather won't be so hot like today and the last weekend. Summer in
Mm-hmm.
Israel and more than 30 degrees, and for me it's a little bit hot.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. Elvira, hi.
Hi.
How is life?
Fine, thank you.
Mm-hmm. What are the plans for the coming weekend?
Oh, I do not have plans for weekend yet. Uh, I have to go to the market because I start repairing and I need to buy uh, materials. So it's
Mm-hmm.
my plan for weekend.
Mm-hmm. You mean a renovation of the house?
Yeah, renovation.
Okay, see,
Yeah,
but
I
uh-huh.
change all windows. I'm going to change furniture in the kitchen.
In your life.
I crashed all the house.
Mm-hmm.
already.
Oh, wow. I see. Great. Wow. Dmitry asked, Bogdan, what about you? What are the plans for the coming weekend?
Bogdan, could you
Uh,
tell us about your coming weekend?
yes, I can. So I'm planning to return to my family uh, in Tallinn, Estonia.
Mm-hmm. Okay, will you go by car, by train, by plane?
I don't know exactly.
On
I
foot.
haven't bought tickets yet, so I will try to buy them tomorrow or maybe the day,
Mm-hmm.
the next day after tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Where do
Okay.
you live? Near Estonia?
I live in Tallinn, Estonia.
Ah, in Tallinn. Oh,
Hmm.
I like your city.
Yes.
So beautiful, so
Hmm.
wow, cool.
Uh-huh. Okay, good. Well, guys, so then we will begin, yeah? And today we are going to talk with you about movies, and we will talk about an interesting topic, what's on. So before we start, tell me please, do you have any questions to me with the active vocabulary?
I have one question
Mm-hmm.
about dubbed movies.
What kind of movies?
Dub,
Дублированные.
Doubled.
dub.
Dubbed. I see, dubbed. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, anything else, guys? No. Okay, so
What
then let's
difference?
begin. Mm-hmm,
What
yeah.
difference between animated and cartoon?
Oh, guys, can anybody help?
Mm,
Ivan?
mm-mm.
I
I don't
think
know.
it's the same.
Yeah, it's nearly the same. So
Ah, okay.
animation is cartoons that were painted. Animation it's 3D computer graphics and so on. But
Mm-hmm.
when you watch it, it's nearly the same.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, so then we will begin with an introductory question. So, what is your favorite genre of the films? Elvira, ladies first. What is your favorite genre?
Um, I'm not sure about genre. I like film with illusions, legend main. I think it's a science fiction films.
Mm-hmm. Science
Maybe,
fiction.
yeah.
Science fiction or fantasy?
Uh, Science fiction.
Science fiction. Okay. Ask the same question, please, to anybody else.
2-1, what's your favorite genre of film?
Actually, I can't choose any genre. I like interesting story. It's not important which genre.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, Ivan, ask the same question.
Так, я не вижу именно. Дмитрий, what is your favorite genre of films?
Mm-hmm. I like all genres except of Borat. I didn't forget who said it before me. But yes, I think maybe horror I don't like so much. But if it's quality movie, why don't watch why don't watch it?
Mm-hmm. Why not to watch it?
Why not to watch it? Yes.
Okay. Ask the same question, please.
Uh, who didn't answer?
Bogdan.
Bogdan. Mhm. Bogdan,
Mhm.
what is your favorite genre of films, if you
Uh,
have
I
one?
love I love comedy movies and science fiction.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay. Great. Now, guys, we will come with you to active vocabulary. And here, what I want you to do, I want you to give me 3 positive adjectives to describe a film. Yeah. So, Ivan, can you give us 3 positive adjectives to describe a film?
Interesting. Funny. Beautiful filmed.
Okay. More positive adjectives, Bogdan?
I don't know. Best movie ever. Is it positive?
Yes, it is.
Movie of the century. Great
Anything
movie.
else? Great movie. Elvira, maybe you can add something?
Good special effects, a good playing, actor playing. Interesting plot.
Actor performance. Okay. Well, the same question to Dmitry. Can we give positive adjectives to describe the movie?
From our vocabulary list, absolutely hilarious and marvelous, marvelous,
Marvelous.
marvelous, and incredible.
Okay. Guys, you also forget about such word as superb. Superb, it means super, super. Okay, good. Now, let's think about something negative. So, give please 3 negative adjectives to describe a film. Bogdan.
Negative. Worst movie. Hello.
Okay. Yeah, worse. What else?
Worst movie. Bad movie. Okay. Так, що ще сказати? I don't know, maybe the cheapest movie ever.
Okay. Okay. Any more bad adjectives to describe a movie, Ivan?
Predictable, boring, bad actor playing.
Performance. Performance, yeah. Представление. Okay. Elvira, can you add something?
Messy plot. Can I describe it as messy, or what should I use?
Messy, why not? Messy plot.
Uninteresting, boring, too long film.
Too long. Okay, why not? Dmitry, what about you?
Bad film with bad actors playing and without clear finish. And Maria, film is
Yeah.
boring or bored?
No, film is boring.
Boring. Okay.
Boring, yeah. Okay.
Boring film, yeah.
Boring film. Okay, so then guys, about boring and bored, let me draw your attention once again. So if you describe a thing, it will be boring. Okay? So for example, boring film, boring book, yeah? Amusing, if you want to give adjective, positive adjective, amusing film, amusing book, interesting film, interesting book. If you want to tell about yourself, you will use ed. So I was interested. Okay? I was amused. I was bored. Okay? Good. So then let's move on, and I want you to describe 2 adjectives. Give me 2 adjectives how you can describe the plot of the film, or at least one. Yeah? I think we will start from Ivan.
Convincing.
Convincing. Okay. Elvira, what about you?
Unpredictable.
Bogdan?
Predictable plot.
Predictable plot. Sly you. Dmitry?
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous plot. Okay, good. Now, let's think about possible genre of the films. I want one genre from each. Elvira, give me one
Horror.
genre. Horror. Ivan.
Horror.
Action.
Dmitry.
Historical.
Okay, Bogdan.
Yeah, comedy.
Comedy.
Real
Okay, Ivan.
Disaster.
Elvira.
Thriller.
Thriller. Bogdan.
Так. Disaster, comedy, thriller, action.
Action. Okay, Dmitry.
Musical.
Musical. Okay, Ivan.
Science fiction.
Super. Bogdan.
I give up.
The movie about the war. How can you call it?
War movies. You said.
War movie, of course. Dmitry.
Western.
Western. Elvira.
Cartoon.
Cartoon. Okay. Well, we have more movies. Ivan, can you recall?
Real life drama.
Elvira.
Animated.
Well, Dmitry.
Oscar films.
Well, Sly. Bogdan, how do we call the movie about the real life of real people?
Documentary movie.
Yeah, documentary. Super. And I think we have just one left. Ivan, can you guess which one we forgot?
Biography.
Yeah, biography.
Biography.
Okay, very good. Now, I want you to think of one absolutely boring genre that is absolutely boring for you. For example, I can say that disaster movies are horrible for me and they are boring for me. And what about you, Elvira?
I think war film is boring for me.
War film. Okay, Bogdan, what about you?
Musical movie.
Dmitry?
Horror.
Horror. Okay. Horror. And Ivan?
Musical too.
Musical too. Okay, so most of us don't like musicals and war films. Okay, super. Now we are moving on, and it will be slide number 4 who has the presentation. So we will discuss with you how can we describe the film, the actor or the actress. So you can say it is a classic. For example, Gone with the Wind, it is a classic. Or it is based on a book. The same story, you can say it is after the book. British like to say after the book. So, or based on a book. It's beautifully filmed, it's beautifully made, it's quite moving, it's quite exciting, it's absolutely hilarious, it means it's very funny. Yeah, the plot is ridiculous, the acting is marvelous, she or he was superb, he was perfect, she was wonderful, he or she wasn't convincing. It's like Stanislavski «Я не верю», то есть не убедила, it wasn't convincing. Now, let's think about the movies that I think everybody knows. What about Бриллиантовая рука, so the diamond arm? Everybody knows it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's discuss the plot. So what do you think about the plot of the diamond arm, or diamond hand arm, I suppose? Ivan, what do you think about the plot?
About plot? Plot is ridiculous, I think. And unpredictable.
Yeah, I quite agree with you. Now, what do you think about the actors, Bogdan?
They're great.
What else? Great.
Excuse me?
Great. What else? Give more positive adjectives.
There are a lot of great actors in this movie. So,
Superb.
I have no words. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, why not? Now, what about the quality, how it was filmed, Dmitry? How is it filmed?
Film is great, was great, and is great, and so many sense of humor in this film, and possible to laugh from the first second till the last second.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think what?
I think that goal uh, uh, that regisseur,
Director.
director, director wanted to to pass for us, yeah. Uh, Господи, he reached this goal.
Okay. And Elvira, what do you think about the idea of the movie? Is it funny, interesting?
About
Elvira, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here. I was disconnected.
So we're talking about this Russian famous movie Diamond Arm, Бриллиантовая рука, yeah? So tell us please, what do you think about the actors of the movie?
I think there are good actors. They performance very well.
Okay, good. Now I want you to think. You see, you need to name a film or an actor who performed in. Yeah. So name me a film or an actor which you can describe as a really low budget. Ivan.
Really low budget. Oh. Huh.
Dogville, if anybody knows.
Dogville. I don't know name of actress which played where.
Dmitry?
Very famous actor.
I know she is famous, but I don't remember his name.
Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
Okay, Dogville and Nicole Kidman.
Okay, low budget. Now, which
actually, I think Nicole Kidman asked quite a lot money for this role. No?
Exactly in the film in Dogville, this director is Lars von Trier. She согласилась. She
agreed?
Agreed.
She agreed. Don't. She didn't ask a lot of money.
Okay, thanks. I didn't know about
it.
Okay. Ivan, continue asking, like, name me the film or an actor who, and then choose the word in bold.
Что bold?
No, слова жирным шрифтом. So I want you to ask the question like, name me the film or the actor who is classic or who is moving, yeah, which is moving, which is hilarious, and so on.
Okay.
And choose who you want to ask.
Dmitry, what is a classic film you think, and best actor of this film?
We talk about classic plot or about classic movie?
Classic movie.
Classic movie. For me, one of the best of classic movies is «В джазе только девушки».
Mm-hmm.
Somebody likes hot. I don't know English name.
Girls only in jazz, yeah?
Некоторые любят погорячее in English.
Somebody likes hot, yeah.
Yeah, somebody likes hotter. So I think it's one of the best classic movies, classic comedies, and of course Marilyn Monroe very is a marvelous actress.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, your turn to ask the question.
What about some movie that based on a book? Elvira, do you know this film?
Mm, yeah, I think a lot of people watch Game of Thrones, and this sequel based on the book, on a book,
Mm-hmm.
books.
Good to know. I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay, for Bogdan, uh, what movie do you think is absolutely hilarious?
Hilarious.
Hilarious. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. One of the most hilarious movies for me is What About Bob?
Mm-hmm. What is it about?
This is a movie about man who has some phobia. I don't remember the name of this movie, but he had a phobia. He was afraid to touch anything
Mm-hmm.
and to catch some virus or disease from this. So he was visiting a doctor, psychologist,
Mm-hmm.
and one of his psychologists, not only one, every his psychologist was trying to run from him.
Mm-hmm.
He was very, I don't know how this, he was very назойливый.
Нолчи такой капризный, задирчивый, придирчивый. Нолчи. Oh, he was a disaster.
Yes, he was a disaster.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very funny movie. I like it.
Okay, so your turn to ask the question then.
So it's my turn to ask. Yes.
Yeah, your turn to ask.
Whom should I ask?
Whomever you want.
So Dmitry, can you turn your volume up, please? I can't hear you. So, and I want to
Okay,
ask you a
now.
question. So, what is the last movie you watched that was based on a book?
Interesting question because I during a long time didn't watch any films, but the last film that based on a book was I don't know English name, Дети полуночи.
Midnight
Something like that.
Children.
Midnight Children, I think, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's half mystical, half serious documentary movie, and it's very interesting plot and very interesting author.
Mm-hmm.
Recommend.
Okay.
It's not a modern film. I think maybe 20 years ago it was было снято.
Filmed.
It was made.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, your turn to ask the question then.
what do you know some superb actor, Ivan?
Угу. Иван, микрофон теперь включите сверху там на программке или внизу значок микрофона.
Так, слышно, да?
Да, теперь слышим.
Super actor. My opinion, I like Leonardo DiCaprio. I like almost all film with him. I think he is super actor.
Mm-hmm. Superb. Okay. Yeah. And Ivan, your turn to ask the question, Ivan.
Okay. Так, Elvira, what your favorite film with convincing plot?
I like films that I watched in last weekend. It's Now I See You Too. I think it's with good plot, with interesting plot.
Great. Now, guys, let's have a look attentively at something that is written below, yeah? So when you're talking about the movie, if you want to agree with somebody or disagree, it's not only about the movie in whatever, but today I want you to agree or disagree about the movie. So you can say something like, I agree with you 100%, or 200%, 1000%, as much as you want. I couldn't agree with you more. Не могу не согласиться больше, so I really agree with you. And that's so true. That's for sure. I was just going to say. So in this regard, you agree. Now, if you want to disagree, you can say, I don't think so. I'm afraid I disagree. I totally disagree. Or I would say the opposite. Я бы сказала наоборот. Yeah, I would say the opposite, or I would say the exact opposite. So now I will give you the list of movies. Yeah, it's considered to be 100 best movies. So, and I want you to give me your opinion and ask somebody to agree or disagree with you. For example, I will start. Look, the list is here. I can say that Star Wars is absolutely ridiculous. Do you agree or disagree with me, Ivan?
I totally disagree.
Mm-hmm. Because? Explain me why.
Because it isn't a ridiculous film, I think. Ridiculous, это смешной, да?
Смешной, нелепо, пустой.
I don't like this film, but it definitely, absolutely isn't ridiculous.
Okay, now your turn. You can continue with the same movie, or you can ask about any other movie to agree or disagree.
Okay, Bogdan, I think The Escape from Shawshank has interesting plot.
I totally agree with you, because this movie was filmed on Stephen King's book, on a book written by Stephen King.
Okay, good. Continue.
Так. I think that Fargo is the best movie of which was made by Coen brothers.
Fargo. Okay. So who you ask?
I'm asking Elvira. I'm asking Elvira.
Yeah, I'm glad to agree with you, but I haven't seen this film. Can you explain the plot of this film?
It's a movie about criminals who was very greedy, so they lost everything, money and their lives. That's all the movie.
Okay. Elvira, do you agree that it is a wonderful movie?
No, I'm afraid I disagree. But I have to watch it to make my
Judgment.
judgment.
Okay. Your turn to continue. Give the movie your idea about it and ask somebody.
Oh, you know, I see this film in the list, and I think I haven't seen any one of them.
Oh, what about
Maybe for
Gladiator?
Dmitry, Gladiator. Yeah, I didn't like this type of film, so I haven't seen it. I'd like to ask Dmitry about It's a Wonderful Life. Maybe he watched this and uh, maybe he would like to share with us his opinion about this film.
Wonderful Life, it's a very old film. Чудесная жизнь by Ingmar. Yes, Elvira, it's a very, very old film. No? A shame. I I think I didn't watch this film, the movie, and I nothing can say about this film. Wonderful Life. Uh, it's American movie or Italian movie or European movie.
Okay.
Oh,
I
Elvira?
just think that you like this all the movies. That's why I asked you.
you know, I am so bad in names, really. Maybe I watched the film, but really I don't I can't remember all names. Wonderful Life, чудесная жизнь. It's
Okay,
Italian.
no problem. You will watch it, later after club, and you will share your opinion then.
Yeah.
You know, it's a really problem because when translator gives this title for translated film, it's usually different with the uh, original one.
Yeah.
So we know the Russian name of the films, and it's nothing with the original film's name.
Of course, yeah. It's not so seldom. But what is the Russian name?
I think it's чудесная жизнь in Russian, exactly like this.
Mm-mm. Don't know. Don't remember.
Okay, no
Sorry.
problem. No problem at all. Well, guys, then our usual task, yeah, let's continue discussion. I want you to choose the question and to address it to somebody. Elvira, begin, please. Choose
What's
the
your favorite movie of all time? Why do you like it? For Bogdan.
My favorite movie of all time. Favorite
Titanic.
movie. I have a lot of movies. I can think. Mhm. I think that as for me, my favorite movie of all time is Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's a very simple movie. It's science fiction, and when I had insomnia, this movie helped me a lot. And yeah, I could sleep on in the middle of the movie approximately. So I think it's very nice. There's simple plot with great actors, and it has a lot of action, and it's a science fiction movie with aliens.
Okay, good. Thank you so much. Your turn to ask the question.
So second question, да?
You can ask the first one. You can ask the fifth, as you like.
Excuse me, I can ask the first question, or what can I?
Whatever. Which question you like, ask it.
Okay. Any question? Last question. I looking forward to any upcoming movies, Ivan.
I didn't understand question.
It's question number 6.
To any upcoming, looking forward.
Ну, ждешь?
Я понял. Я пытаюсь вспомнить, что я жду. I don't know. I think
You are waiting for a sequel.
I like Game of Thrones. Maybe I can say I look forward to как это у нас следующее будет.
Next.
Yeah. I looking forward next series of this serial. Okay.
Your question then?
Elvira, what's the worst movie you have ever seen?
I think the last movie that I didn't like was Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio. I dislike the plot of this film, and I didn't find any
Sense.
Any sense in this film. But DiCaprio got their Oscar for that, and I'm happy for that, even if I don't like this movie. So Dmitry, are sequels ever as good as the original? Give example of good sequels if you can.
Elvira, thank you for your question. But really, I'm very bad in this topic. I know simply which films I like, but I never know it is a sequel or don't sequel good as the original. I can't ask. I really can't ask.
You can't
Other
answer.
question.
Elvira, ask other question.
Okay. What things make a great movie?
What things make a great movie? Of course, a plot, of course, a director, of course, actors, and sound. All составляющие, all part of movie are very important to make a great movie. Without any part, impossible to say, wow, what is a great movie. If we miss a good soundtrack, or if actors are bad, or a plot is boring, impossible to say great movie. So
Mm-hmm.
I think all these things make a great movie.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, your turn to ask the question then.
Um, okay, what is the worst movie you have ever seen? Uh,
Who?
who next? Ivan,
Ivan.
did you
Mm-hmm.
answer?
It's a little bit difficult to choose. I think you can name worst movie from recently Russian films.
For example.
Any Russian comedy except как он там
Diamantars.
Quartet E,
Ah.
except comedy which produce Quartet E.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can name any Russian comedy worst movie.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, Ivan, your turn to ask the question.
Okay, Bogdan, how do you choose which movie to watch? By the genre, director, main star, or something like that?
I think director, but director does the main job, so you can choose movie by director, and by director on the first place, then on the second place is actors and nominations.
Mm-hmm.
So I think by director, nominations, and actors.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
So number one is director for you, yeah?
Direct. Yes. Yes. This is number
Uh-huh.
one.
Can you tell us who's your favorite director?
As I said, Coen's brothers.
Ah, okay, company.
All movies made by them were great.
Mm-hmm. Okay, super. Your turn to ask the question.
I think we asked all questions from this list.
Yeah, but you can re-ask the question, yeah?
Risk?
Yeah, the question somebody didn't answer.
Mm-hmm. So, так. Okay, Elvira, what is your favorite TV show of all time? TV show except Game of Thrones.
I usually watch sequels. I start watch sequels in English. Right now, I watch Scrubs, and it's about sequels. And about films, as I said before, I'd like the film with illusion, TV shows.
What is your favorite TV show except
I do not.
Game of Thrones?
I do not watch TV shows. I don't watch. I don't watch TV shows. I don't watch TV at all. I watch only sequels of Game of Thrones, Grimm, and Scrubs. It's three sequels that I watch for now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, super, thank you. Now I want you to train once again the topic agree or disagree, yeah, like a overall conclusion of the class. So I want you to read the statement and to ask somebody like, do you agree with this or not? So for example, some Hollywood stars are paid 20 million per film. is it too much, Ivan? And microphone. So do you agree that it's too much, or you think it's okay?
I can't make with money. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit too much for one film, but what I can do, it's where rules.
Okay, your turn to ask other situation to agree or disagree somebody.
Okay, Dmitry, how do you think? Is there too much sex and violence in films?
About
Oh,
which
it's not a question. Okay, it was a statement. You agree or disagree with too much sex and violence?
I don't think so. And thanks God we have choice. And if anybody wants to see to watch films with much sex and violence, he has this choice. But I don't think so. I think we can choose other films, other movies without so much sex and without violence. I think we have too much sex and violence in our real life sometimes.
Okay,
But
good. Good statement, thank you. Well, your turn to ask the question, your turn to ask agreement or disagreement.
mhm. Uh, Elvira, are you agree films don't need to reflect real life? Fantasy is good.
Yeah, I agree that film don't need to reflect a real life, and fantasy is good. I like fantasy, but I disagree with your statement about sex and violence. Because when you have children and you try to watch some TV, you can't predict is there any sex or violence in the film. And for us, we watch films only without children, and we watch with children only cartoons, because I can't predict what's inside the film. And I also disagree with Ivan about 20 million per film. Uh, you know, actor gets this paid because they can do something that other people can do. If everybody can do this work, I think they will pay for $20 per hour, not 20 million. Uh, so I think if they get this paid, they just uh, deserve, заслуживают,
Deserve.
deserve it.
Okay, good. Well, now ask for agreement or disagreement from Bogdan.
For Bogdan, film should never be censored. We should be able to choose what we want to see.
I'm agree with this statement. Everyone should censor movie by himself.
Okay. So you think that censorship is absolutely not necessary, yeah?
Nobody wants to watch movie who is bad movie or movie with violence, with over violence, and if it's in badly shot movies.
So you agree with censorship, yeah? Вы согласны с цензурой? You agree
No, I
with that?
disagree. I think people will, как же сказать? No, I'm disagree. Yes.
You disagree?
Disagree.
Okay. Okay, great, super. Now, guys, as we are running out of time, I want to review with you some active vocabulary, yeah? So, first of all, pay attention that we say director, not any way other, not any way other way, yeah? So, director, and the beloved mistake between choose and choice. So, like CHOOSE is the verb to choose. Okay, so everybody chooses himself because everybody is singular. But if you want a noun, that will be choice. So it is my choice. It is everybody's choice. Okay.
We have choice, yes.
Yeah, we have a choice, exactly. Now, get paid is мне заплатили, yeah? But to get payment, получить оплату. Don't mess up together pavement, тротуар, pavement, and payment. Because when you say pavement, is already the path where people go. But payment is the money. Okay. Then one more mistake that I spotted is where is it? In the park. Yeah. So once again, the beloved preposition in the park, in the forest, in the office, because it's something closed space. Okay. Now let's review the active vocabulary by translation. I will give you the sentence in Russian. I want you to translate me into English. So. Я считаю, что мюзиклы – это полная чепуха, Эльвира.
I think the movie is ridiculous.
Okay. Music movie or musical?
Musical movie.
You don't need movie, musicals.
Musicals. Okay.
So, I think musicals are...
I think musicals are ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Okay, super. Then, военные фильмы и документальные фильмы не мой стиль. Богдан.
War and documentary movies are not my style.
Not my style, not my type.
Are not my type.
Okay, very good. Then, я считаю, что фэнтези и научная фантастика замечательны. Айван.
I think science fiction films and fantasy у нас что?
Fantasy is fantasy.
And fantasy... что там как?
Великолепный, превосходный.
Так. Amazing.
Amazing. Okay, good. Классические старые фильмы всегда очень интересны, Дмитрий.
Of course, I am the oldest man here, yeah. And exactly question for me. I suggest that old classical films always are interesting.
Always interesting.
Always interesting.
Okay. Now, let's revise also ing and dd. Я никогда не устаю, то есть мне никогда не скучно на интересных фильмах. Эльвира.
I never bored on interesting film.
With interesting film. Okay. Мне всегда скучно на скучных фильмах, Богдан.
I'm always feel boring on boring movies. I always feel bored.
I'm always bored.
I'm always bored on boring movies.
With. To be bored
with.
Once again.
Boring. I'll repeat. Yeah. I always bored with boring movies.
Okay, super, thank you. Мне всегда интересно на интересных фильмах, Иван.
I'm always interested with interesting films.
Okay. Well, amused and amusing, да, удивляющие, такие зажигающие. Я всегда восхищаюсь с восхитительными фильмами, Дмитрий.
Abuse? You say?
No, not abused, amuse. Amuse.
Abuse. I am always amused with interesting movies.
With interesting movies. Great, super, guys. Well, and one more correction. To be good at, to be bad at. So, for example, I'm good at this, I'm bad at this, not in. Okay? Okay, super. Now, let's have a look what we are going to do. First of all, I copy-paste you the chat in Skype. So in case you have any questions, you can always come back and you review the words. And by the way, Побег из Shawshank in English sounds like Shawshank Redemption, not escape. Wow. So then one more thing that I will ask you to do. In your homework, you have these 3 links which you can review, and that will give you, you know, like great sense of understanding what we are going to talk about, what we talked about. It's in presentation slide number 8. Then also you can, we will ask you to fill in the feedback form. Yeah, it will take you maximum 30 seconds, but it's important for us because we want to know what you want to talk about next. Okay?
Okay.
So, guys, any questions to me today?
No.
Thank you.
No. So then it was a great pleasure to talk to you today, and I wish you to watch only interesting movies and never boring. And hope to see you all next time then. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.